What's up, geeks? This is Captain TW here with yet another episode of Geek Approved. Today's review is going to be on Herschel Greene from the AMC Walking Dead TV Series 6. And this is the figure that I've been waiting for a really long time. Ever since I saw him in the display case at New York City Comic Con this past October, along with the Wave 7 which is coming out, I knew I had to have him. The fact that they gave him his peg leg as well as the crutches, I'm just really shocked that you're able to display him in either poses. Now, Herschel Greene has been a prominent character in the TV series since Season 2. He's played by Scott Wilson, who I've been a fan of for a really long time. This figure is downright incredible, and I'll show you why. So, you have the crutches to give him that look of when he was hobbling around in the beginning half of Season 4. Now, in Season 4, for those that don't know, Herschel was bit, and Rick really quickly took a hatchet and hacked off his leg in hoping to save Herschel. Now, if you look, for those that know the show and know the actor, you see Scott Wilson in this figure from all angles. It's just downright awesome, and again, this is why he's probably my favorite out of the series outside of the Rick and the Abraham Ford in the most lookalikes. As you can see, they give him the dirty striped shirt as well as the suspenders, and it just really looks incredible. I mean, like, you see his hairline, the paint is just really great on this. The back of the suspenders, the slightly untucked shirt, it just really looks good, and I'm really happy with this figure design. As for his articulation, well, his head does go all the way around. It's just, again, fragile figure, so don't even think about spinning it all the way. His arms go out about that much. He does have the upper elbow swivel as well as the ratchet joint. His wrists do spin all the way around. They do not have that hinge joint. It's just a full swivel there. No waist articulation, and again, I'm fine with this. But he does have that split movement there. It doesn't go all the way, so just be very careful. He does have the knee articulation on that ratchet joint on both. Obviously, just the one foot has movement because this is the stump. I'll explain the peg leg momentarily and how to put that on. The only gun he comes with would be the basic handgun. It's a Glock, actually. So this is basically the Glock minus the silencer flashlight because only Rick used that. The holster is glued on pretty strongly. So it is separate, but it is glued. So just be careful there. So for when it comes time to put on his other leg, basically you just pull out the stump really easily, actually. Then take the peg leg and just slide it in. And there it is. And it does spin around. So you do get articulation in the stump, and he still has that knee swivel. So it's pretty cool that they added that. And the gun fits firmly in his hand. No trigger finger, but I understand why, because it would look funny with the crutches. So he does hold it pretty firmly. That's pretty neat. If you want to put it back, just take it out. Take the stump. Just make sure the fold of the back of the pants is in the back. That's how you know the difference. And the crutches go on pretty simple. It's a bit tricky on this hand, which is no big deal. You just fiddle around. Then you take the other one, and you just gotta put it nice in here, and put it underneath the armpit joint over there. And you just kind of want to tripod him, as you saw in the video. So he does stand pretty well, and it does look like how he was in the show after he got, bit, and he was able to survive that bite. So yeah, this figure is my favorite one of the series outside of Abraham Ford and the Rick Grimes. As for a Geek Approved rating, well, I'm going to give him like a 4.97. Because I don't want to give the Walking Dead figures a 5 because of the fragileness. But this figure is just awesome. He's totally worth buying. I don't know if you're a fan of the show and you like want to pick up the figure line, or you like certain characters, or even if you're just a fan of Scott Wilson. This figure is definitely worth picking up. Well, that sums up this review. You can find this video as well as a ton of other cool stuff, including podcasts from the entire Inner City Geeks family, whether it be our regular weekly podcast or the weekly Good Games podcast, which are still going strong and still amazing. You can find all this on innercitygeeks.com. And once again, I'm Captain TW. This has been Hashtag Geek Approved. And remember, if I haven't reviewed it, then it must not be Hashtag Geek Approved. Peace.